everyone. Welcome to another Get You Through the Gig tutorial. I'm Brett Papa, and today we're going to do some chords. There's a request. By the way, there's a request link down below in the description box, amongst some other goodies down there, free soloing series, or a couple of those, so check those out as well. BrettPapa.com, support the cause. Why not? Okay, so the actual song is going to be a two-part, adventure. We're going to do the verse, chorus, all the rhythm parts basically in the first one, and then there's so many killer licks and such an awesome solo, it's going to be its own video. So this is part one, rhythm stuff. Okay, so very easy picking pattern. Well, I say easy, but to me picking patterns like this are freaking torture. It's like the thing I struggle with the absolute most as a guitar player. But that being said, for all of you out there besides myself, it's probably a very easy picking pattern. It's just going to be three chords. We got an A, a G, and an F. Okay, now there's a feel to it. It's a 4-note picking pattern, right? So we start with an A chord, and you really only need to fret the D second fret and the G second fret. It's a 4-note pattern, but we're only going to do 3 strings. So that means we're going to have to hit the G string twice. So check this out. Here's what we're going to do. Start with A, then go to D, then G, and then on an upstroke, I do an upstroke on the G string, pull this ring finger off or whatever you're fretting the second fret G string with. So you got, okay, that's the pattern. Now you want that G note to ring continuously the whole time, right? So you got, and what that does is it gives you time to get to the next chord as well, okay? The next chord is going to be a G, but since we're only going from E to G, right, the strings, we only need to fret these 2 strings, the 3rd fret E and the 2nd fret A, right? And then I go down and I go down, 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 up. That's just how I do it. Some people may go all down, but I like down, 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 up. And then just go like you're going to make an F power chord. 1st fret, 3rd fret, E, A. Same 4 strings, same picking pattern. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to accent the first note and that open G string. Right? That's the whole pattern. It's pretty basic. So I just remember it's down, 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 up. Unless you're on the A string, and then it's down, 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 up. But it's only on 3 of the strings. Same pattern, it's just a little different. All right, so that is the part that goes throughout the whole song, right? So the first time we're going to do that is the intro of the song, and it does it 4 times, right? I'm not going to play it 4 times. But then we go into the verse and it does it 4 times again. So it's a total of 8 times you're going to do that. Now the next part is going to be the chorus. And that goes to, right, same chords, but now we're going to start from the F. So the first pass of the chorus goes like this. And it's like a little swung. All right, so then go back to the F, but now you're going to go F, E minor, A minor, G. Okay, so then it goes. All right, so if I put the 2 together, you got. Now on the first chorus, then it goes back to the picking pattern, but it starts on the F. Okay, so it basically, again, to, go back and review, we're going to go. Picking pattern. And that's going to go 10 times, okay, that picking pattern. Once the picking pattern starts 10 times, and then you get to that first break where it's. And then then it starts back again. Right? Does that whole pattern again. And then, so it does that pattern, right, twice. That's the little interlude part, and then it goes for another 8 times before it gets into the second chorus. Now, the second chorus is just a little bit different as far as the main guitar part goes. You're going to do that same. Now it's going to do this. It's going to go. One more time. Okay, so you basically, after A minor for 2, you got that, and then you're going to do this 3 times. Right, and then back to here one more time, and then back to the picking pattern, where that's going to happen 9 times now. Okay, so it's a total of 12. Right? And then 9 picks. Right? And you do that whole bit. Then that gets you to the little interlude where the actual guitar solo kicks in, but it starts off with this real cool little lick. All right, so next part is this cool little kind of classical inspired line where it gets into some sick, guitar lead action that we're gonna do in the next one. But the cool little line that gets us into the guitar solo is an odd numbered line. The first pattern is 5 times, the second pattern is 6. So check this out. You got the B string, 6th fret, 9th fret, and then you jump down to the E string, 8th fret. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you shift to the next pattern, very similar. We got 6, 8, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to the first pattern. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that gets us into this killer other second guitar part rhythm thing that comes in. Awesome part. That happens 4 times. Let's go over that. So it's E string, 1, 3, 4, and then you jump down to the D and go 5, 3. So you got. Then you go start with the G note for the second part of the pattern, which goes 3, jump down to the A and go 2, 5, D, 6, 5. Again, that's 3, 2, 5, 6, 5. So you put the whole thing together. 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 5, 6, 5. That would be 1 time through that pattern. It does that 4 times. So you start with F and then you start with the G. That pattern is 4 times. Then it goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then you go into the intro again. Going to do that 8 times. So 4 to get you back into the song, and then another 4 once the lyrics start. That gets you into chorus 3. So you do the intro part 8 times. Right, 8 times, and then you go back into the chorus, which is exactly like chorus 2 with one exception. So chorus 2, here we go. Actually, now it's chorus 3, so it's going to go. just picks that part forever. And if you got a ripping band and want to do some like sick lead stuff over that part, by all means, have at it. It's your choice when you want to stop, because they do the classical fade out. So who knows how many times it really goes. But that is that song in a nutshell. Stay tuned for part 2, where we're going to do all the verse, cool little, lead licks and the actual solo. If you like what you see, by all means, share the video. Don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, make sure you click the bell. That'll let you know when the newest videos come out. And then I'm also going to put some other playlists over here, song tutorials and other things to help out your lead playing. Check that out. If you want to support the cause, go down to brettpapa.com. That funds me. That is my living. That's how I put out all the free videos. So don't be afraid to check that out. It's guaranteed to get you from the couch to the stage. Thank you so much for the continued support. I'll catch you next time.